Well, those of you that homestead or those of you that have kids know both of them end up with a lot of stuff. Got stuff for the farm, stuff for the kids, stuff for the cat that keeps bumping into me. Um, and it's getting winter, and I have a lot of it outside, and I don't want it that way. So we're gonna fix that today. I got stuff in there, which it's just in the way. I want to put one of my trailers there. I got that go-kart there under the tarp. Hasn't run in like a year. And we have our wood splitter. I want to get that stuff somewhere out of the snow and out of the way and out of the front yard. So we're going to get on that. Like I said, what was it, my last video, I had an idea. This is that idea. So we're going to get on that and get some of this stuff out of the way. So my idea was to build a lean-to shed, a carport-like shed. I'm doing a prefab, got my sides made, and we're going to throw them together back by the hay shed. Going to be using that. You can hear it warming up maybe in the background. So we're going to pick it up with the tractor. We're going to get that in place and throw it together. I only got a couple hours getting these sides framed up, and then the roofing is going to be the leftover stuff that I use in the funky hutch out there. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh. Yeah, it's colorful, but it's going to be in the back, and it's going to keep the snow and the rain off the stuff. You can see where I have prepped the site here. We put the boys over here for a couple days to really eat it down, and then I came through with the mower, mowed it down as low as I'd go without scalping everything. See, I took out a little bit of fence here. So it's going to be technically open on all four sides. We're going to close off three sides with tarps, but I want to be able to get in and out from the side here. The main entrance will be this way so we can pull stuff in and out. But I'm going to make a little flap so we can come in from this way just fine, and then we'll kind of fence it off. You'll see when we're done. So I got the fence out of the way, so it's something we can go in and out of really easy. It's going to be for storage and possibly a birthing shed for the FLIRD in the future. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But I just wanted to keep my options open, so I'm going to design it to be multifunctional. Now that we've got that up, I'm going to brace it. Got some stuff pre-cut, kind of the length, so we'll throw that on, and then we'll kind of do the same thing, get the other side up there. Might be a bit sketchy, but it wouldn't be homesteading if it wasn't. I think I'm going to have to brace the back of it, though. Already got this back piece cut to length, so I'm going to try to get it in here real quick. Might have to shim it a bit. Not really worried about everything being level. It's going to be close. I'll get it as square and plumb as possible before we get going, but it ain't going to be perfect. Now we're going to put the screws. Don't you love that? Well, hopefully I find those before I run over with a tire. Hey, there they are. Hey, it worked. Got my pre-cut center brace here, since the back of this is going to take most of the snow load because of the slope. Plus, it's just going to add a little stability. Obviously, the front I can't because I want to be able to drive in and out if I ever want to put the tractor in here or anything like that. I need to be able to pull in and pull out. So, got this pre-cut. Just got to get it into place. Don't recommend using your power tools as hammers, but I forgot to grab a hammer. I'll get the bottom where I need it and finish that up. Yeah, that's how I want it. Now I'm going to have to cut my, I guess I'm going to call them rafters. That's what I'm going to screw the fiberglass roofing into, and then we'll move this into place. I don't want to move it with the fiberglass on there and crack it. So I just got to slide it back a little bit, and then we'll throw the fiberglass on. Up might be tomorrow though. In order to help square this up, back rafter, pruin, whatever, I don't know what they're called. In the front one, I'll screw into the cross bar as well. First, I need to get this side square, then we'll shimmy stuff around and get the other side square and go back down. We'll get that side in, we'll come over here and square off this other side. Faster if I had somebody on the ground moving it and make do with what I got. It's close enough. We'll get those back in. We'll do the middles, and then we'll do the front, and then we'll fill in the gaps, but that'll be later. So what I've done is cut a couple filler strips. It's going to go in between each rafter and just fill in the gap so there's no gap underneath for wind and rain to come in. And that will give me my spacing between rafters. So we'll do that for the first two. Then we'll get the front on, and then we'll have to measure the gap because I'm just guesstimating where I need to be. Didn't really want to do the math. So you can see I added some corner bracing just to help hold it square a little bit. Bonus points for anybody that can figure out what I have overlooked. I figured it out. I got the stuff to fix it. Let me know in the comments. Then see if you're right here after a few minutes. So if you said you're missing an extra set of rafters to hold the snow load, you were correct. So I added 2 more in. There's no way those 2x4s are gonna hold any kind of snow load. It's probably still a bit on the cheap side, but like I said, it's just a cheap lean-to temporary shelter type of thing. So got those on there now. Got it all screwed in. We're gonna throw some cattle panels around the bottom here. They'll give it even a little bit more structural rigidity for when if we use it for animals. Those will be the sides to keep them from pushing on the tarps. Then once we get those in, I will slide it back and then we'll throw the roof on. I don't want to put the roof on until I get it where I want it. And once that's done, we can get the roof on and then get the tarps on the sides. All right, you do it real quick and then you help me.
First I don't measure it, so I can do it. First you do. I don't want to measure it.
You gonna help me here? You gotta hold these and hand them to me. Put the measuring tape down.
I like boys, like body.
Yeah. I need one.
Yeah. I need one.
Right now, just one.
I want to give you 2 so you can do that one and that one. There's only a lot more width.
2 more.
Okay, and then we're done. You're really heavy. I'm done.
Okay, put some down. You can go.
Guys!
All right, so we got the cattle panels in. Sorry for the Rugrats in the background, but like I said, kids and homesteading. Kids, homesteading. Got that in, so I'm gonna try to drag this back without the tractor. Just need to go back like a foot, see if I can get that done. And then we will throw the roof on. Yeah, that's not budging. Gonna get the tractor. Hold it again. I'll go hold it in that corner. Don't you just love when you end up with the perfect amount of screws? All right, time to get the tarps on there. I'm just going to use probably just the same roofing screws. Maybe I'll get some longer ones, I don't know. And then just got some fender washers. We're gonna put them through the holes on the tarps. Got tarps that are 8x12, 10x12, and I got a 10x12 for the front as well. That way we can fold it like in half and I can just walk in and out. Time to get those on before we lose light. So you can see, just gonna take our screws with our fender washers, put them through the holes that are already on the tarp, the grommets. Forgot I did have two, had to get two 6x8s for the back. So we'll get them screwed in the middle, start there and see if I got to wrap around what's going on. Well, here we are finally many days later. I had to finish some stuff up in the dark, and every time I got home from work this time of year, it is dark. So here is the finished product. Got tarps on all the sides. Got this one folded in half on the front. I could fold it all the way down if I want to, but we'll see. Even got on the side over here. So yeah, I just have to tidy up some fence, do a little gate, but that's nothing exciting to film. So finally one more project done here. See it there in the background. I was thinking about using it for animals, for something I considered. Cat likes it, but I think I am just going to use it for the storage. So if you like content like this, give us a like, subscribe to keep seeing more. And thanks for joining us at Castle Rock Farm and Homestead. We'll see you next time.